please stand for the opening prayer and pledge of allegiance?
Father in heaven, bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done. Amen.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'd like to call this meeting of the Hancock County Commission Thursday, October 17, 2019, 2:30 to order. Roll call.
Mr. President, all Hancock County Commissioners are present.
Okay. First order of business is the approval of the meeting minutes of September 26th and October the 1st.
Move to approve.
Any questions? All those in favor? Aye. Motion carries 3-0. We want to do a couple things here. Is Tracy out there?
Yes.
She's here? You guys want to do these under the government agency presentations, and then if those that have to leave can leave? Okay. Who's going first? George or you?
We're gonna go with
Age before beauty.
Yeah.
Age before beauty?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Foley.
Did you say age?
George, you have something you want to, do you want to do from up here, or you rather do from right
I
there?
can do it here if I can.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm here today because of three people in this room. If it wasn't for these three people, I wouldn't be here. You've heard stories about people passing out and they die. That was my story. I passed out. I don't remember a thing. I don't remember a thing until about 10 days after I passed out. Again, I would not be standing here if it wasn't for these three gentlemen. And I want Hancock County to understand that they should be proud of people like this, because these guys go to work every day. They don't know what's going to happen, but they react just like that. And I want to thank them for my life, and I'm very proud to know them.
You want to introduce them?
I have pins. You guys want to, Levi, you want to stand up and give your name?
Levi Anderson, paramedic, Hancock County Ambulance Service.
And how long have you been in?
12 years for the ambulance service, 9 years as a paramedic.
Okay. And next one?
Don Sprouse, Hancock County Ambulance Service, 3 years.
Okay. And how about the fellow beside you?
Sergeant Scott Little, Hancock County Sheriff's Office. I've been a member for 15 years.
50. I have one thing to say about you. My chest still hurts. I said, what did I ever do to Scott? He beat the shit out of me. But I want to.
We're glad you can be here to make that comment.
Me too. Here's the, just thank you. And here's the CPR life medal. Where's Tracy?
Over here.
Is that what you call it?
Yes.
Okay. And not very many people have this.
That is true, George.
Okay. And Donnie? And Scott. Okay. And you know, you kind of think back when you're in that type of position, and people say, "Do you ever remember your first kiss?" And I says, "No, not really." I says, "But I remember my last kiss." But, you guys, thank you very much for my life. I know Vicky and I just spent it there. I celebrated our 50th anniversary, and because of you, we might have another 50 years. All right. Okay, thank you.
Scott, Scott was actually not working that day?
No, he was on his lunch hour.
Scanner?
Yeah, I just had finished up lunch and
Got there first?
obviously he only lives about a block away from me, so I was there within seconds of the call coming.
And I don't remember him coming to the house.
Why
Oh,
do you
yeah.
remember the kiss?
I hate to say this.
You don't forget things like that.
When I passed out, I looked down and I saw a big hole and it went straight down. And I said, oh, maybe it's a good thing he came, because if it was going up, it'd be okay. But this was going down. But anyways, you guys, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. good to see you, George.
Thank you.
You can take the seat here if you'd like.
No, I won't go there.
And next will be Tracy from the 911 Center.
Commissioner Barnaby, I wanted to make the reason that this all came about, to be able to honor these three, was because of dispatcher Aaron Beaumont had brought it to my attention. And dealing with the ambulance services and with 911, he said, and which I wasn't aware of this, that they do have these pens, and that they are presented to people that have performed CPR and saved lives. And that, so because of that, and his knowledge of that, was the reason that we was able to do this and have these three honored. He also went to Stephanie Fryer, which is George's daughter, and Stephanie is the deputy director for the emergency management. And as soon as she heard and, was asked if she thought that it would be okay to do this, she immediately said that she wanted to do that and be able to honor these three in the way that they did. And so thank you, Aaron, for doing that. So now I'm up, and the reason that I'm here is to honor Aaron. Aaron didn't know about this. On August 14th, when we had our active shooter in the county, Aaron was the one who started the call. He was working the county position. I received a letter from Deputy Shane Saranovic from the Brooke County Sheriff's Office. They were deployed to come to Hancock County. And when they did, Aaron treated them with professionalism, as did the other dispatchers that was working that day. Unfortunately, the letter had gotten lost in the mail. I did not get the patch that I will be getting for Aaron, but he will be presented with a patch from the Brooke County SRT team. They felt that because of his actions that day, that he kept them safe and he got everybody home. So Aaron didn't know that this was going to be for him today. So, surprise, Aaron.
I came because I wrote the letter for him.
Exactly. So it was kind of twofold, which he did not know about. So that was, but I will get him a framed copy of the letter that was presented or given to me. I got the fax. So I wanted everybody to be aware that he deserved the honor. So thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Scott, thank you. So thank you
You're
for
welcome.
letting me recognize.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to hear good news. Happy news and surviving news. Take a short recess if you like to go out there and take a picture.
Move that we recess for 5 minutes.
All in favor? Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Is there a motion to come out of recess?
Move that we come out of recess.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. It's always nice when you can do good things for your local people. We always brag about how close our community is, and that just goes to show you everybody runs for the help. Citizens' remarks, we have no callers, fortunately. All right, correspondence. The New Cumberland Festival and Parade Committee requesting a donation for the 2019 New Cumberland Fall River Fest. You have a letter in your packet, gentlemen. Do we want to make this a matter of, well, is there a motion to make this a matter of record?
I move that we support the River Fest in that recommendation of their request of $6,240. The festivities are over, and I know that they need this money to pay their bills. So I move that we approve the request as presented.
Of $6,240?
Yes, sir.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. We also have a request, Hancock County Museum requesting donation to help defray the cost of monthly upkeep. Is there a motion to make this letter a matter of record?
Move to make a matter of record.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Table, no old business, new business. Consideration of approval to use the United Bank as originating bank for the county payroll direct deposit. This has come about because our direct deposit for our employees can only be made to one bank because they do not filter it out to people's banks. And United Bank is a bank of West Virginia. It will do this service for us with no fees attached to it. So any employee can have their check deposited to their bank. Currently, we have a little less than 100 that get deposited directly to the one bank, and the other 49, I believe it is, they still cash their checks. And there's nothing wrong with either way. It's just, I think, with the way technology is going, moving into a different direction, it's a lot safer for accounting purposes, and it's no cost. It will actually end up saving us money due to the fact that we won't have to print checks and get them out to the people. And the people that live across the river or into Pennsylvania, they won't have to drive to get their paychecks. So, and if you do pick up your check and you still want to do it, we will grandfather those that are doing it. And possibly going forward, we'll discuss new hires. So, is there a motion to use the United Bank?
So moved.
Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Office of Technology and Communication, consideration to approve the resignation of Marcus Dunleavy from the position of full-time administrative assistant for the OEM department.
Move to approve.
Questions?
Discussion. I'd just like to thank Marcus for his time that he spent with the county. It was short-lived, but he moved on, and he's now a fireman with the city of Weirton, so congratulations to him.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Consideration of approval to advertise for a full-time administrative assistant position for the OEM department. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Dog warden. Consideration to approve the September in and out report. 274 animals in, 186 animals out, but we're not at no vacancy yet, so that's due to the great work of the people at the shelter. Is there a motion to approve these two reports?
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Consideration of approval to hire 3 part-time employees for the animal shelter effective October 18th, 2019. They are as follows. Olivia Maschantonio, Sandy Smearman, and Kristen Ray Williams. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Under the Sheriff's Department, we have 2 names to become part-time security personnel. Maurice Tucker, Danny Miner, will be effective on November the 1st, 2019. Is there a motion to hire these part-time securities?
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Finance. We have 20 probates in the states.
Mike says they're ready to go,
They're ready to go.
and Karen told me they're ready to go.
Is there a motion to approve
So
probates
moved.
in the states? Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Approval of exoneration orders, 9 of them. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. County Commission travel. Mr. Davis?
First item here is the reimbursement of travel to myself. Being this is a personal matter, I need to recuse myself and step out.
Karen?
Commissioner Davis's travel is $211.70.
Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
No questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 2-0.
Come back.
And since I'm next, I will step out.
This was a first step.
Let's have a repeat then. Paul?
Karen?
Commissioner Barnum, he says $237.80.
Motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Okay.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Joe, come back in the room.
Come on back, Joe. Don't spend it all on.
Yours was debated on, but it was passed.
Thank you. Okay. General county bills. Karen?
Are $185,592.47.
Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve?
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Animal shelter levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Motion to approve.
So move.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Library levy fund bills and requisitions.
They are okay to pay as well.
Move to approve?
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Shelter workshop levy fund bills and requisitions.
They submitted 2 requisitions and they are okay to pay.
Move to approve?
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Go to the order. Where'd you start last time? Okay. Karen?
Nothing today, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Wood?
I appreciate you guys doing another quick one when I make my cameos up here. I want to thank everybody for being so expeditious today.
Mr. Vice?
Just to make Jack wait, I would like to congratulate the 3 gentlemen that brought George back. He's challenged me to a racquetball game that hopefully someday we will get to play. And also congratulations to Aaron.
Carol?
Programs are up and running for the fall, and been working with St. Paul's School. Did some work with them today on underage drinking and dangers of drinking and driving. Had a lot of fun with them. We will be this weekend at there's a free event down at the Weirton Event Center called Table Treating. It's a Halloween event for families, children. Kids come in costume. There's going to be a lot of fun activities for them to do, and we'll be down there for 4-H participating as well. So we're looking forward to that.
Did you see the new bathhouse so far?
I have been seeing pictures, and I've been telling everybody, and everybody is very excited about how it's coming along and the fact that they will be ready for next summer. So
This is a couple pictures as of the other day. Blocked and ready to truss. So
the part that I think is really great about the way that they were constructed is that each of the showers themselves have a separate entrance from the outside. So that's just going to make it really easy, quick in and out for the kids, and
a little bit of privacy.
yeah, very definitely there. Now the kids are already talking about the fact that they're really hoping there aren't going to be spiders. And I said, guys, spiders come with the outdoors. I don't know about that one, but you'll at least have a separate shower. So, and it'll be hot water, and it'll be a very nice shower. So everyone is very, very excited about that.
Good. Jeremy, OEM?
Yeah. Not only would I like to thank Aaron for the work he did, but I'd like to thank all the other dispatchers who were there that day to make that whole situation as fluid as it was.
Tracy stepped out. Mr. Wright?
Well, first off, I want to second what Bob said about George. He's had a rough year. He's been through a lot, and just happy he's still around. And the second item, I've already talked to Commissioner Davis about and Bob, and I don't know if you consider this for the good of the order. On October 31st, we will be conducting a criminal trial down at Corporate Number 1, and we're going to be bringing 70 initial jurors out to get a jury pool. Now, if you have any complaints about that, I suggest you pass them on to Mr. Wood over there, because the prosecutor's office is the ones that.
That's not my case.
And he relayed them on to Ms. Kelly. But anyhow, just to be aware, I mean, it's gonna be screwed up for 2-3 hours till we actually get a jury out of that, but hopefully we get temporary inconvenience. I've already ordered a big shoehorn so I can squeeze them all in there, so.
How will we do for parking?
I'll probably be here about 4:30 in the morning, just to make sure I get a spot, so.
I think in the past, didn't we go and use the lower lot?
In the past, we've used the lower lot, and we've actually even
Shuttle?
had a bus that was shuttled them up.
I was gonna suggest, is there a way to get perhaps a school bus that's one of their spares?
Actually, what I normally do is go to the senior center. It's a little bit more comfortable, and I get to pay Ralph Cramden that day.
Well, this thing's gonna go. I mean, it's not gonna get canceled. I'll read the tea leaves, right?
I don't know which one it is.
Jenkins.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah,
Right?
that's my understanding, yes.
I will set up with the senior center to get a bus then.
Good. I think that would be beneficial.
It's just one day, and like I said, hopefully we'll have a jury picked out within 2 to 3 hours, and everybody will leave, and it's all back to normal. But
I think that's a Thursday, Bob.
It is.
All right. Sheriff Fletcher's on vacation this week. We have Chief Deputy Earl Watson. Do you have anything, Mr. Watson?
Just again, wanted to thank the ambulance personnel and Scott Little and for what they did with Mr. Foley, but also again to reiterate the job well done on August 14th. That was pretty much a chaotic mess from our end of it. Multiple calls, multiple locations where things were occurring. And I was out that night, and they did an outstanding job up at the 911 center, and they deserve to be recognized for that. The other thing I got to add is we just implemented a new program at the sheriff's office with license plate readers. We've had them for about 2 weeks, and we've already recovered 3 stolen plates and made 3 arrests. These are just additional equipment on our cruisers that allow us to be more effective in our patrol and to hopefully deter crime in Hancock County.
Great. Thank you. Valerie?
Yes, we have a couple of things. We're having an open house at the New Manchester Senior Center to show up and demonstrate the new voting machines, to take any registrations if anyone wants to register for a party or whatever. And I also just want to say that the county clerk's office is very, very thankful to the 3 gentlemen for getting to George's aid as quickly as they did and for saving him.
Mr. Kelly?
I'd like to ask a question. How did everything go in the open house for this voting down?
Jeannie said it went well. They had about 20-25 people.
Good.
And they, showed them the machine, and they got to vote on the machine, and it went pretty well.
And the next one will be this Saturday?
This Saturday, the 19th, 11 to 4, isn't it?
I think it's 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
10 to 4.
And, at the senior center.
On Gas Valley Road?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd also like to thank Marcus Dunleavy for the time they served as the OEM Assistant Director, or Assistant Administrator Assistant, sorry about that, and also congratulate him as becoming a new firefighter for the Weirton. Also want to thank all our first responders, our police, and everybody that has done just a great job for everything, for both the 911 shooting that we had through the dispatch that worked out really well for all their support. That's everything. And also, again, I want to remind people that, I don't know if it's on your agenda, Joe, about the Hancock County Dog Park that will be opening this Saturday from 11 till 2. We'll have an opening. So I'd like to invite everybody over for that, and also to stop at the Senior Center to go over the new voting machines. That's it.
Okay. Mr. Davis?
2 things. The first thing is I'd like to mention that and I want to thank everyone who participated in putting together some sort of letter in the support of the Route 2 bypass. I took the letters to Charleston yesterday. We had a boatload of them. But thinking about how this project will be decided, I know that today's the deadline for correspondence, But that decision's not going to be made in the near future, whether this road goes through whatever part of town it does. I would encourage the citizens of Hancock County to continue to write letters of support and gather these letters here at the courthouse. Because I think when the time comes, which will probably be spring, we need to take these letters to Charleston and make sure that the governor sees them, because the governor is going to have a big part to do in what project happens. So we can't just say it's over with, we've done our part, and it's time to quit. We now have to ramp it up and continue these letters, and we need letters from everyone in the county. Hancock County voters voted for this bond, and Hancock County voters should benefit from the road money. Therefore, again, I would encourage the citizens to continue to write these letters, and we collect them here at the courthouse so we can take them to Charleston. Linda McNeil, she did a great job in gathering a lot of letters and supporting this project as the time she was mayor, as well as recent. So a big thanks to Linda McNeil for what she has done. The other thing I'd like to mention is on November 1st and 2nd, that's a Friday and a Saturday, there'll be a cleanup in Newell, and it will be held at the Wells Building on Friday from 8 to 3, and again on Saturday from 8 to noon. But also on Saturday, there'll be a Packer truck, a garbage truck, going through Newell, the alleys and all the streets downtown, to gather anything that folks have laying out. So I would encourage the citizens either get it to the roll-offs by the Wells Building on Friday or Saturday, or put it out by their house on the street, and we'll pick it up on Saturday, November 2nd. I think those are the only two things that I have. We have a walk, of course, tomorrow. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. I have a couple things. On the subject of Linda McNeil from the commission, I've been associated with her for 4 years. I wish her all the luck in her future home in Arizona. She might be gone, but it's coming up with, if she's not gone, she'll be leaving before the end of the month. And she's been a great asset for Route 2, like Mr. Davis said. And on the voting machines, I actually stopped down that center. They're very different. I liked our ballot.
Yeah.
Your favorite dog, your favorite beach, your favorite food, favorite hobbies. But it's neat how you're going to vote. It's totally different. I was a little leery when I was watching, but I was actually like within the first two people there, and they got the bugs ironed out rather quickly. So be impressed. And I recently attended a Gold Star monument here that was put up at, I call it George Hines Park. Is that the actual name of it? And I actually learned something that day. There's a Blue Star marker there, and the Blue Star marker was for the people that have already served in the service. The Gold Star marker remembers those that have passed away. The first Gold Star marker in West Virginia is that marker sitting there in New Cumberland. And I want to commend George Hines on taking that initiative, along with the flower garden people. They have to have part of a flower garden and able to get that. And he did that. They had a beautiful dedication, probably 40 people that were there. Music, 21 gun salute. And it's great that we're the first in the state to have that. So there's a cancer walk tomorrow. It starts at Saturday. It starts at 9. So you can come up, do the cancer walk. You can drive up to the dog park, and we're going to cut a ribbon 11:15. Got a couple contests going. And then, like Paul said, you can walk over to the senior center and you can practice your voting. So October 19th is a busy day. And that's all I have. So, is there anything else to come before the commission? Our next meeting will be October 24th, 2019, 2:30 p.m. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, guys.